Hello, everybody. Welcome into the broadcast. My name is Samuel Reese, coming to you live this Sunday afternoon for week 6 of the 2021 NFL regular season. Glad to have all of you here for this matchup of the New England Patriots and the Dallas Cowboys as the Cowboys head up north to Foxborough, Massachusetts, Gillette Stadium, the destination for this evening's matchup, interconference matchup, I should mention, between Dak Prescott and Mac Jones. The Cowboys come in 4-1. It's been an impressive start to the season for the Cowboys. Their lone loss coming in the opener to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a game in which they nearly won. Since then, 4 wins on the fly. For the Patriots, it's been a little bit more of a bumpy start. That's safe to say, as thank you, Nate, for tuning in. You're the first one here. Welcome aboard. But as I was talking about, for the Patriots, yeah, it's been a bit more of a bumpy ride. Even last week in a win against Houston, it was a game in which the Patriots didn't lead until the fourth quarter. So, there are concerns regarding this Patriots team, but if they can beat Dallas today, that would be a big win for this team as they're trying to get back to a 500 record on the season. A good evening weather-wise in Foxborough as we get ready for kickoff, 4:25 start time, and it will be New England kicking off to the Dallas Cowboys to get this one started. Sit back and enjoy this one, folks. And I got to counter that with a let's go Patriots, Nate. But we'll see. We'll see who gets the victory this evening as Jake Bailey will kick it off for New England, and we'll get this game underway. Back to return for the Cowboys in the end zone is Tony Pollard. Pollard, a running back for Dallas. Bailey raises his arm, and we are underway from Gillette Stadium, week 6 of the NFL season. Pollard opts to return from the end zone. He'll make his way across the 20 and tackle down at the 23-yard line. It was Brandon Bolden in there with the play, as well as Davis. A flag is down. Already a penalty here on the opening kickoff. Brad Allen, in his 8th season as a referee in the NFL, is the lead official today. And let's see what the call is here on the opening penalty of the game. Well, there you have it. It's a couple of penalties against Dallas, holding calls half the distance to the goal line. Here comes Dak Prescott. This season, 73.9 completion percentage. And Prescott, after coming back from that horrific leg injury last season, has really looked better than ever. Looks like a whole new quarterback in a way. And so that penalty does move them back to the 12. That's where this drive starts. It's a handoff to Ezekiel Elliott. Elliott up the middle will pick up a couple of yards. The tackle there made by Lawrence Guy. Look at the offensive lineup. Smith, Williams, Biadish, Martin, and Steele on the offensive line. Lamb, Schultz, Elliott, Jarwin, and Cooper, the skill players for the Cowboys. 2nd down and 8 from the 14. Dallas ranks 2nd in the league in total yards per game, and that's complete over the middle. It's CeeDee Lamb to the 26. The ball came loose, but not until he was down. And so the Cowboys already moving the chains. A look at the Patriots defensive lineup. Dietrich Wise, Devon Godchaux, Lawrence Guy, Matt Judon, Dante Hightower, Jawan Bentley on the defensive line. In the secondary, it's Jackson, Duggar, Phillips, McCourty. As Prescott drops back, plenty of time, and it's tipped but caught. Ezekiel Elliott hauls it in. There's a flag down as Elliott was tackled about 3 yards shy of the first down. And who is this penalty against? Another holding call against the Cowboys. So Dallas really shooting themselves in the foot here on this opening drive. Tyron Smith holding Dietrich Schweiz, and there you can see on the replay that the referees got it right. 10-yard penalty, first down and 20. Hello, Adam. I am doing well. I'm doing well, man. Yeah, hoping for a Patriots win as Elliott will put his head down and run up the middle for a gain of 5. Kyle Duggar in there with the stop, as well as Godcho. Second down and 15 coming. Ezekiel Elliott, 5.3 yards per rush this season, 6th in the NFL among running backs. Ball at the 20. 7 at the line for New England. Prescott dropping back. Prescott has pressure on both sides, fires and completes down the sideline. The catch there made by Amari Cooper, just shy of the first down. 3rd and short coming up. Oh, really, Nate? Well, hopefully an autograph is coming for you. As this will be 3rd down and 2. New England looking for a stop. In fact, this will be 3rd and 1. It's handed off. Ezekiel Elliott trying to get the first down, pulled back by Judon, and it looks like he's going to be inches short. Matt Judon, a great acquisition by New England over the offseason from Baltimore, and he just absolutely used all his strength to pull him back. 4th and inches. Dallas are going for it, and was he stopped short? It's handed off to Elliott again. Devin McCourty made the tackle, and this is going to be close. They're going to stop the clock and maybe measure this one. The Cowboys with a gutsy call, and they are short. The Patriots make a stop on 4th and inches. And New England will take over in Dallas territory. What a risky play call by Mike McCarthy. And it'll be New England ball. At least that's the original ruling with 11:49 left in the first quarter. Dak Prescott walks off the field in disbelief. McCourty and Duggar both in there, able to push him back and stop him short of the first down. And now Dallas, they're going to challenge the ruling. So with 11:49 left in the first quarter, already some talking points. Dallas went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it. However, they're challenging the call. I'll come back with the ruling after this. Here is the ruling after the Dallas challenge. And there you have it. The call on the field stands. Ezekiel Elliott stopped short of the first down. And on the replay, you could see his bottom hit the ground just shy of the first down. Mike McCarthy challenged it unsuccessfully. And that means that Dallas are charged with a timeout. Yeah, I'm feeling relatively confident, Adam. I think this is going to be a real good game. I do, and I think the Patriots certainly have a chance, have a good shot at winning, especially after this start. So the clock reset to 12:01. The Patriots' first drive starts at the Dallas 35, and look at this, Damian Harris taking off. He's all the way inside the 15, down at the 13-yard line. Is Damian Harris? He dealt with an injury last week, but good to go today. He found a hole up the middle and accelerated to the left, where he took off for a big play. First play from scrimmage for New England is a successful one. Damontae Kazee ultimately made the tackle. And so a new set of downs. Already the Patriots in the red zone. N'Keal Harry motions to the right. Quick throw to the left. Jonnu Smith the catch. And he's still on his feet. Finally grabbed down by the ankles. A 9-yard gain to the 4-yard line, setting up 2nd and 1. A quick release from Mac Jones to the flank. And Jonnu Smith getting every extra yard he could grab. 9-yard catch and run that time. And the Patriots looking for a quick start here, gifted by a questionable decision by Mike McCarthy. New England haven't scored in the first quarter in their last 3 games. And look at this. Mac Jones motions right as a receiver. Damian Harris under center. Harris takes the snap. Barging forward. Harris into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. And New England strike first at Gillette Stadium. 4 minutes and 40 seconds in, and it's 2 carries already for Damian Harris, the latter taken into the end zone for a 4-yard rush, and New England on the board first in this game. He just put his head down and had no other intention but to cross the goal line and find the end zone. 6-0 Patriots with the extra point pending. And this is the best start imaginable for New England in this one. Nick Folk will attempt the extra point, a 3-play, 34-yard, 89-second scoring drive. The kick is up from Folk, and it is good. Down the middle for a 7-0 lead. Damian Harris with a nice couple of carries on the opening drive. Mac Jones loving it out as a receiver. 10:20 left in the first quarter. And indeed, the Patriots starting strong. Back with more after this from Gillette Stadium. Stay tuned. Welcome back in, everybody. A sunny afternoon in Foxborough, Massachusetts, home of the New England Patriots. And they have the early lead 7-0 over the Dallas Cowboys. The Patriots from the AFC East, the Cowboys from the NFC East, an interconference matchup. In fact, this is the 17th game that was added onto the schedule, essentially. And I do like how the NFL has made that 17th game an interconference matchup. So now you have 5 of those instead of 4 as it used to be with a 16-game schedule. What's going on, Jeffrey? Yeah, the Rams won in style, didn't they? They destroyed the Giants. And yeah, the Texans did get thrashed by the Colts earlier. I saw that score. Yep. And so Jake Bailey will kick it off to the Cowboys, and Dallas will try to rebound after that abysmal first drive of the game in which they turned it over on downs in their own territory. Bailey's kick veering to the right, and that's beyond Tony Pollard into the end zone for a touchback. Dallas will start from the 25. I'll tell you what, Damian Harris last week at Houston fumbled at the goal line, of course. And then today bouncing back as he took the same exact play call as that game against the Texans. And this time he made sure he kept that ball secure, running it in for the score. Here we go. The Texans starting from the 25. Play action. Throw to the right. That's complete. And it's a 11-yard completion, let's call it, to CeeDee Lamb. Thanks, everyone, for being a part of this afternoon's broadcast, week 6 of the NFL season. And the Patriots leading by 7. Just over 5 minutes played at Gillette Stadium from the 36. Dallas with a fresh set of downs. Play action once more. Moving to his left, throwing over the middle and completing somehow off a deflection is Dak Prescott as he finds his tight end Dalton Schultz. That was one wild sequence. This was actually a pretty risky pass. It was off the fingertips of, I believe, Cedric Wilson. Yeah, off the fingertips of Wilson and right into the hands of Schultz. Wow, that worked out in the end for the Cowboys. They're in the Patriots half, and now a handoff, 3-yard pickup for Pollard. And that'll set up 2nd and 7. $8:45 to go in the opening quarter. Dallas 4-1, New England 2-3. By the way, Pollard with 6.4 yards a rush so far this season. He'll sit out this play. Prescott looking to throw. Under pressure from Van Noy. The pass complete and breaking a tackle and taking off down the sideline before going out is number 19, Amari Cooper. Van Noy was approaching Prescott before he got the pass away, and then a missed tackle by Jonathan Jones allowed Cooper to break free for some extra yardage. 1st and 10 at the New England 27 as the Cowboys are on the move. That last catch, the second of the game for Cooper. This is a lateral throw caught in the backfield and taken forward by Elliott to the 24. That's Pollard, my apologies. Ezekiel Elliott, first 3 weeks, 14.7 rush attempts per game. Last 2 weeks, 20.5 rush attempts per game. About 126 yards per game. Elliott and Pollard, the only running back duo with 300-plus yards each up until this point. Here on 2nd and 7, Prescott going to throw over the middle. That's caught, and down at the 2 is Dalton Schultz. First down and goal, and Dallas in a rhythm here. Their second drive going much better than the first. Schultz able to catch that one on the turn. First and goal on the way as the tackle was made by Adrian Phillips. Prescott 5 for 5 on this drive for 72 yards. It's actually placed at the 1. Prescott's going to throw back of the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's Jarwin. And the Cowboys answer back. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the first reception of the game for Blake Jarwin. The throw on the money as Jarwin was left open in the back of the end zone. Hightower almost got a hand of that ball, not quite. It's a 7-play, 75-yard scoring drive in just over 3.5 minutes. And now the extra point from Greg Zerloin. Zerloin will knock it through the uprights, and this game is tied. 7-all. The Patriots struck first, but the Cowboys respond. A statement drive from Dallas to quiet down the crowd just a bit in Foxborough. 6:43 left in the first. Welcome into the broadcast, Gabriel. Glad to have you here. And yeah, I know, Adam. That was a tough result for the Revs last night against Chicago. Barcelona scored. All right, Gabriel. Thanks for the update there. Last time I checked, they were up 2-1 against Valencia. I'll be back with more from Foxborough after this. 7-7 between the Cowboys and the Patriots. Welcome back. The Dallas Cowboys with their first touchdown against New England since October 16th of 2011. It's 11 quarters. Tony Romo connected with Jason Witten 10 years ago. The last time the Cowboys got a touchdown against the Patriots, and ironically enough, Tony Romo is on the call for this game alongside Jim Nantz on the CBS broadcast. That's how long it's been, I guess you could say. Yeah, the Cowboys will. Yeah, they'll make it close. I'm expecting a close game. I really am. Why were both Madrid games postponed? Yeah, Nate. I think that's because both Real and Atletico, they just, because of the international break, they didn't have enough players back from the international break, and they also had to prepare for their Champions League games this week. That's what I heard. I don't know. I don't know why other games weren't postponed for that same reason. But yeah, I don't know. That's what I heard though. It had something to do with the international break and not getting enough players to return. As the kickoff is into the end zone, that's a touchback. How does it go? How you doing, J.A.? Glad to have you here, man. Glad to have you here. 6:43 left in the opening quarter of play. The Patriots offense back out there. It was an efficient opening drive, but this time more common field position to start a drive at the 25. Jones dropping back, short pass connecting with Ramondre Stevenson, who makes the move and still on his feet, finally tripped up at the 40. It's a 15-yard catch and run for the rookie out of Oklahoma. First down, New England, and my screen has gone blank. I don't know what happened on the CBS broadcast for. Oh, there we go. It's back, and we do have an update. Minnesota have just defeated Carolina 34-28, the final in overtime. The Vikings lead that all-time series against the Lions 10-6 now. What a game that was, as Jones will fire over the middle. Another catch. It's Stevenson again to the 38 of Dallas. And how about the rookie getting involved in the passing game here? And by the way, with that Lions-Vikings game going to overtime, we've now had at least one overtime game in the first 6 weeks of the season. Only the second time that's ever happened. The other season was 2018. As Jones will hand it off, Stevenson breaking loose and spinning down for a 4-yard pickup. The tackle there made by Micah Parsons. Mac Jones this season, a 71.1 completion percentage. That's the 5th highest in the NFL. And we have a penalty marker down here. And Mac Jones signaling it's against the Cowboys. Yeah, it is probably tough being a Panthers fan. Yeah, they had a promising start to the season, but yeah, they've come back down to earth a little bit. Yeah, what's going on, VPR? Glad to have you here. Wow, and that's a big penalty against Dallas. Unnecessary roughness on Trayvon Diggs. A 15-yard penalty and a first down for New England. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, it was after the play. Yep. Hand right to the face of N'Keal Harry. Can't do that. Already 3 penalties against Dallas for 36 yards. They're really hurting themselves, the Cowboys, on both sides of the ball here in the opening quarter. Final 5 minutes of the first. Yeah, pretty much, Adam. Ball now at the 20. 6 plays, 5 first downs this drive. Play action. Jones lofting one for the end zone, and that is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry puts New England back in front. 3rd touchdown reception in the last 3 weeks for the new man in town, Hunter Henry. That's a 20-yard touchdown reception, and it was a perfect pass from Mac Jones on play action. Right over the middle, diving effort, and Henry able to haul it in for the score. It's a 4-play, 75-yard scoring drive in a hair under 2 minutes. And now Nick Folk for the extra point. He shanks it wide. No, he doesn't. He slipped it inside. I thought that was going wide, but it is indeed good. So 14-7 is your score. Plenty of reasons to celebrate if you're a Patriots fan. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Mac Jones not looking bad on that last drive at all, as I'll be back for more in a moment. So stay tuned. I'll be back in a moment for more action. I'll be right back. The Patriots back in front. It is a promising start indeed. Welcome back on a sunny evening in Foxborough. The Patriots have the lead 14-7 over the Cowboys. Dallas will now get the ball, trying to respond once more. New England originally took the lead 7-0. The Cowboys bounced back with a touchdown, and the Patriots countered that with another touchdown of their own. Prescott is 8 for 8, 98 yards, 1 touchdown. Mac Jones 4 for 4, 65 yards, and a touchdown. Both quarterbacks 100% so far, as the kick is on the way and into the end zone. Touchback for New England, and the Dallas Cowboys will take it from the 25. We'll see about that, Adam. Oh, wow, Nate. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. There you go. I told you, you just had to be a bit more patient. You forgot you had one more pack. Well, that's the lucky pack. Prescott with some time to fire over the middle, and the catch by Ezekiel Elliott. He takes it to the 38. That's a 13-yard reception to move the chains for Dallas. 4.5 to go in the first quarter of play. The Cowboys hurry up to the line. Handoff here. It's Pollard charging up the middle, and he'll pick up about 5 on the play, and a flag is down. Oh, you're just kidding, Nate. I was gonna say there was no way you got all of those players' autographs in one pack. I was like, hey, I was kind of believing you at first, but then I was like, yeah, you spent $30 for nothing. That's tough. Fourth penalty against Dallas. They're moved back 10 yards. It's 1st and 20. Throw to the left. Pollard, the catch, immediately swallowed up by Juwan Bentley. And 2nd and long for the Cowboys. A 6-yard gain on the play. 10 straight completions to begin the game for Prescott for the first time in his career. Wow, that's quite something. 2nd and 14 from the 34-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Prescott under pressure. Coming after him is Judon. Prescott has to sling it, and he'll throw out of bounds. Goes the safe route this time. The incompletion brings up 3rd and 14. Matt Judon just blowing by Steele, the offensive lineman, and he's the one who initially applied the pressure on Dak Prescott. Prescott had to shift over to his right and eventually just throwing it out of bounds. First incompletion for either team today right there. And this crowd at Gillette Stadium is making plenty of noise here as New England looks for a stop. The Cowboys do rank 2nd in the league on 3rd down conversion percentage, as this is a short pass over the middle. Caught and a lot of room to cover, and just short is Cedric Wilson. He made a good effort, but Jonathan Jones knocked him out, and it'll be 4th down and 1 for Dallas. Wow, that's big time from Jonathan Jones, because for a moment it looked like Wilson was going to get the first down, but he is a hair short, and you have to think there's no chance the Cowboys go for it again, will they? Well, it looks like Mike McCarthy is going to take a gamble once more, or at least try to catch them offside. 5 on the play clock. 1 receiver to the right. Here's the snap. It's handed off. Elliott to the outside. Elliott will get the first down. Turn the corner on J.C. Jackson, and that is a big time 4th down conversion for Dallas. A much needed one as well. Jackson came sprinting over to try to get to Elliott in time, but it was too late. And the Cowboys keep the drive alive. Ball at midfield. That was the 5th carry for Elliott, 10 yards on the day. Final 2 minutes of the opening quarter from Foxborough. Play clock down to 3. Here's the snap. Patriots blitz. Prescott deep downfield. Has a man and has a catch. Cedric Wilson hauls it in at the 5. And down on the play for New England is Jonathan Jones. We do have a penalty. And it's on Dallas. Illegal hands to the face. And the Cowboys continue to hurt themselves. Tyron Smith. Yep, there's the hands to the face on Dietrich Wise. And this will be coming back. 1st and 20, 10-yard penalty and an injury timeout. Oh, yeah, I saw your comment, Nate. Yep. Yeah, I mean, Diggs is a great player. Yes, the Packers did win. Welcome in Van, as I'll be back after this injury timeout. Stay tuned. I'll be back. It's the Cowboys on the drive. However, illegal hands to the face penalty moves them back a bit. Welcome back, everybody. Jonathan Jones was the injured player. We'll keep you updated with his status, but right now he's out as we get back underway. Cowboys at their own 40. Prescott scrambling right, looking for a receiver and connects, bouncing off of a tackle and down at about the first down marker is, I believe, CeeDee Lamb, although that may have been. Well, let's see. I think that might have been Noah Brown. Yeah, it was actually Noah Brown with the catch. Hit on the play by Adrian Phillips. I hope the Bruins beat the Flyers in a few days, Adam. Yeah, great win for the Bruins last night in their season opener. And yes, Van, I did check your videos. I checked a couple of them yesterday, actually. That's a nice tackle in the backfield. 2nd down and 11 as Christian Barmore made the play for New England. Yeah, Van, I definitely was impressed with your editing skills. Those are cool highlights, man. Yeah, so I did check them out. I did check them out, man. So 6 carries now for Elliott. No gain on that play. Here comes 2nd and 11 from the New England 41. Prescott looking to throw, and over the middle completes for a first down. The catch there by Amari Cooper. And that'll bring us to the conclusion of quarter one. 14-7 Patriots lead, but the Cowboys are moving downfield, looking to tie it back up at Gillette Stadium. One of the marquee matchups of Week 6 has not disappointed thus far. We expected it to be high scoring. 3 touchdowns in the opening quarter thus far. Back with more next, second quarter on the way. Welcome back. The beginning of the second quarter. The Cowboys in possession at the New England 30. First down and 10. They'll hand it off and up the middle, spinning through and picking up 9 is Ezekiel Elliott. Nice yards after contact, setting up 2nd and short. Hope all of you are having a wonderful NFL Sunday thus far. Prescott, by the way, with 161 pass yards in the first quarter. That's the most in the NFL this season. Prescott motions right. Ezekiel Elliott will take the snap, and he's going to run it himself. Great blocking in front. And it's easily a first down for Dallas. The Cowboys keep on moving the chains this drive. Yeah, I read your comment, Nate. Yeah. Sorry, it's hard. It's hard to acknowledge every single comment that everyone does. As it's first down and 10 for the Dallas Cowboys, and they're going to run it again, but this time not getting anywhere was Ezekiel Elliott, or rather, that was Tony Pollard. That was Pollard. I apologize. And we do have an injury update. Jonathan Jones is dealing with a rib injury, and he is questionable to return at the moment. So we saw him go down late on in the first quarter, so he's questionable to return to this game. Yeah, exactly, JA, exactly. 2nd and 9 from the 16 of New England. Motioning right to left is Blake Jarwin. Throw to the end zone, too far. Incomplete, 3rd and 9 on the way. So a big 3rd down as the fans inside Gillette Stadium make some noise. Dallas 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. Motioning to the right. And now a timeout called. Motioning to the right, by the way, for Dallas was Cedric Wilson. And the Cowboys will regroup here before 3rd and 1. 14-7 New England leads. 12:58 remaining in the first half. How many interceptions do I think Diggs will get? None. I'm gonna say none. You mean in this game? I don't think he'll have any. I think Mac Jones is gonna do good protecting the ball. Maybe Diggs gets one, but nothing more than that. So I'm gonna go with none though. We'll see. We'll see. 25 offensive plays have been run by the Cowboys. About a quarter of that for New England. Yet the Patriots have a 7-point lead. 2 quick drives for New England. And this drive dragging out for the Cowboys. It's still alive, though. It's 3rd and 9. Patriots 42.9 opponent 3rd down conversion percentage. That ranks 20th in the National Football League. Wilson motions from right to left. 3 receivers on the left side, 1 on the right. Prescott going to throw for the end zone, tipped and picked off. It's intercepted by Kyle Duggar, and Duggar will return out to the 15, 20, down to the 25. And New England take over. Dak Prescott intercepted over the middle. He was going for the end zone. Wilson shut down on the play. Great defense by New England. And it was tipped. Duggar in the right place for the interception. And the Patriots will have the ball when I return. Thank you, Zayson. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly for tuning in. What a big-time play that is. Hey, we don't suck. We don't suck. I'll tell you that much. The Patriots are decent. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that, as I'll be back with more after this quick break. Stay tuned. New England up 14-7 and have the ball after the Kyle Duggar interception. Welcome back to the broadcast, everybody. And after Dak Prescott started the game with 10 straight completions, he's intercepted in the end zone. Dallas with a number of miscues, number of penalties, and now that pick as Mac Jones will throw to his right, but nowhere to go for Jonnu Smith. A loss of 2, and now a flag thrown. The tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch, a leader of this Dallas team. And who will the penalty be against here? The Patriots up 14-7, looking to extend the lead to 2 scores on this drive. And another penalty against the Cowboys, a horse collar tackle from Micah Parsons, and the Cowboys continue to commit costly penalties. Yep, there it is. No reason there to go with the horse collar tackle on Jonnu Smith. And by the way, on that Patriots interception in coverage for New England, able to tip that pass was Justin Bethel. And look at this. 6 total penalties, 3 on the offense, 2 on the defense, 1 on special teams for the Cowboys. And now on a new set of downs, the Patriots will hand it off to Harris. Harris up the middle for a 5-yard pickup. Yeah, I appreciate that a lot, Adam. Yeah, I'd love to be a freelance commentator, in the future. No doubt about that, man. Yeah, that would be awesome. Yeah, because in all honesty, I'd be fine with, calling one sport, but I would love to really do multiple sports because I love calling games across a number of sports. And as you can tell on the channel. And thanks, Nate, for tuning in over on Twitch. As Mac Jones drops back, the pressure arrives. He's going to go deep down the sideline. Aguilar with the catch. And the Patriots inside the 30 of Dallas. Jones has gone to the long ball a couple of times now with success. Aguilar just beat his man. He blew right by a cornerback, Anthony Brown. And Jones looking real comfortable in the pocket for New England thus far. Ball placed at the 28-yard line. Aguilar leads the team with 12.3 yards per reception. In the backfield is Harris. It's a flip to Harris. Harris to his left. And he slides down and takes a big hit. That'll be about a 3-yard gain. Damontae Kazee delivered the hit that time. Absolutely, J.A. That is what we're talking about, man. That was Harris's 4th carry of the afternoon so far. Going back to that Jones throw to Aguilar, just a perfect pass. 2 in the backfield. Play action here. Bolden, an option to the right. Jones is going to go downfield. Myers the catch, and Myers to the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. We do have a flag down on the play. It could be coming back. We shall see. And it will be coming back. First penalty against New England. It's a holding call on James Ferentz, the offensive lineman. And Bill Belichick won't be pleased about that. Let's see here. Ferentz 65. Yep, holding the collar there of, I think, was it Randy Gregory? It might have been. I think it was. So the first penalty on New England negates a touchdown. 2nd and 17 now with 10:14 left in the second quarter. Patriots backed up to the 35. Myers, 31 receptions, 302 yards, leads the team in both categories. Smith in motion in the backfield. It's Brandon Bolden. Jones under pressure. He goes down hard. The ball is out, and the Cowboys recover the fumble. Scooped up by Dallas is Austin Faliu. And that is just the play the Cowboys needed. Oh my goodness, Jones got lit up right there. Down with a bang. And that was forcing the fumble for the Cowboys. Number 54, Azur Kamara. 10:05 left in the second quarter. The Cowboys have the football as they recover the fumbles. Back in Foxborough, the Patriots have a 14-7 lead, but after Mac Jones got hit hard by Randy Gregory, that's who it was, not Azur Kamara. I apologize. It was Randy Gregory, as you said, as you mentioned, Nate. The ball came loose, and the Cowboys able to recover. And now we'll see what Dallas can do off of that turnover. Their 13th takeaway this season, ranked second in the league. And the Cowboys will start off from the 48-yard line here. CeeDee Lamb in motion. Play action here. Prescott, plenty of time. Throws to the right. Catch complete. And an immediate tackle by Kyle Duggar as he takes down Ezekiel Elliott. 3-yard pickup on the play for the Cowboys. And yeah, Mac Jones was a little bit slow to get up. He took a hard fall right there. But he is tough. We've seen that so far this season from Mac Jones. Who knows, how serious that hit is going to impact him as the game continues. This is handed off to the left side, and Elliott taking off. He's all the way to the 37 of New England. Another first down for Dallas. Well, that turnover is exactly what the Cowboys needed because it was looking like a promising drive for New England. Remember, they had a touchdown called back due to a penalty. So it could have been a whole different story here. But now the Cowboys have a chance to tie it up on this drive. 1st and 10. Prescott looking to throw again. Underneath, it's dropped by Elliott. Throw a bit low. Bobbled it at first and couldn't hold on. Probably for the better because if he had caught it, probably would have been stuffed in the backfield for a loss. 2nd and 10 here for the Cowboys as Mac Jones gets loose on the sideline for New England. ready to come back onto the field when the offense gets the ball back. Patriots send the blitz, throw out wide, caught plenty of open space, and Elliott has a first down for the Cowboys down the sideline. That's a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 for Dallas. Low hit by Jalen Mills. And now the Cowboys at the 26 with a fresh set of downs. You scored a hat trick. Wow. That's awesome, Braulio. Congrats, man, as this is a carry for Tony Pollard. And now the flag comes out. And I think this is going to be a horse collar on Dietrich Wise. It's about a 3-yard gain originally by Tony Pollard, but this penalty is going to help Dallas out. Yep, ball placed half the distance to the goal line. And now the Patriots starting to hurt themselves with a couple of penalties. Yep, that's a horse collar, yeah. No doubt about that. Because last game you played bad. Well, it's all right, man. Yeah, you bounced back in style. Yep, you live in Dallas. Yes, yeah. I remember you telling me that before. I mean, makes sense since you play for the FC Dallas Academy. Yeah, well, hopefully the Patriots can beat the Cowboys here. And a good game thus far. From the 11, the play blown dead. It looks like we have a false start on the offense. Yep, it is a false start indeed. The guilty one here for Dallas was Terrence Steele. And that's the second penalty of the game on Steele, if I'm not mistaken. I believe he had a holding call earlier. 7th penalty against Dallas. Look at the ball control. 31 plays for the Cowboys, 215 yards, 16 minutes of possession. Patriots have only had the ball for about 6 minutes, running about half as many plays. So they're moved back 5 yards. 1st and 15, handoff to Pollard. Pollard on the right side, tackled at the 12. Dragged down by Dietrich Wise. 4-yard gain for Pollard on his 4th carry. Kellen Moore is the offensive coordinator for Dallas. All right, I'll see you, Jeffrey. It's been a pleasure having you here today. Much appreciated as always, man. Have a great rest of your evening. It's on 2nd and 11. Prescott looking to throw. He's in trouble. And he'll just sling it out of bounds. Didn't want to take the sack. Prescott now 15 of 20 for 175 yards. 1 touchdown, 1 interception. This drive, 3 carries, 4 passes for 40 yards. Dallas are 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. Third down and 11, and the crowd making some noise. Prescott dropping back in the pocket, throwing to the end zone, and that is caught. No, it's incomplete. Wow. It was swiped away by Jonathan Jones. It looked like it was a sure touchdown for Cedric Wilson, but he could not hold on. 4th down coming up. What a play by Jonathan Jones. As that ball was popped loose at the last second, and even the CBS graphics team thought it was a touchdown. They flashed the touchdown graphic across the screen, but no, it's a 30-yard field goal attempt coming up instead. Thank you, Taylor, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Do I know where you can watch this live in California? Ooh, I don't know. What is the game on CBS for you? Actually, I can check that right here. Oh, so on CBS they're showing the Raiders Broncos game. I see. Yeah, if you don't have Sunday ticket, Taylor, I'm afraid you can't watch it in California, unfortunately. But you will get the play-by-play commentary here. I would show it if I was allowed to, but because of copyright reasons, I can't. But yeah, if you don't have NFL Sunday ticket, unfortunately, I don't think you can see it in California, at least legally. But oh wow, that sounds good, Adam. That sounds good, man. Yeah, CBS has the game, but out west they're showing the Raiders Broncos game. So that's that. So 14-10 now the score. I'll be back with more action from Gillette Stadium after a quick break. Don't go anywhere. Back for more in a moment. Welcome back, everybody. A reminder that coming up after the second quarter concludes, it is the halftime report. I'll get you caught up around the NFL. A lot of great games today. The early window had actually plenty of blowouts, but there was one thriller. I'll tell you all about that later on. And thank you very much, Lisa. Much appreciated. Appreciate the kind words. And yeah, love doing it. Love doing it. Love commentating games. And yeah, hoping to making a career out of it in the future as the kick is on the way. Gunnar Olszewski will return from inside the 5. Olszewski gets a block, moves to the left, back to the right, leaping forward, and the tackle eventually made by Jabril Cox. As always, much anticipation surrounding a game between two franchises who, are two of the marquee franchise names in the league. The Patriots over the last couple of decades have been unbelievable, of course, winning 6 Super Bowls. And the Cowboys, even though it's been a while, were that kind of team back in the day, maybe a generation ago at least. Yeah, thank you, Norma, for tuning in. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. And there is a player down for Dallas. That looks like Maurice Canady. So yeah, Canady's the one down. He'll be helped off by the athletic trainers. Thanks to everyone for being a part of this afternoon's broadcast. 6:33 to go in the first half, and the Patriots begin from the 26. It's a handoff to Jacoby Myers, and a nice tackle by the ankle. Only a 1-yard gain. Anthony Brown making the play for Dallas. 2nd down and 9. Total yards 219 to 122 in Dallas's favor. And the time of possession completely lopsided. Throw out wide. Myers the catch, but he gets lit up. Reading that all the way through is Trayvon Diggs. And that was a real nice play by Diggs. Is that right, Adam? That's tough. That's tough. Yeah, never trust Twitter. But yeah, Son's a great player. He is. Patriots 43.3 third down conversion percentage, and New England will call their first time out of the half with 5:21 to go. We'll keep it right here as the Patriots lead by 4. They scored 2 touchdowns on their opening 2 drives. Then Jones, on a hard hit, fumbled the ball. The Cowboys recovered. So the Patriots looking to get back on track here on this drive. Yeah, I know. That's wild, Adam. That's wild, man. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next few years look like for Newcastle. This is the first third down play today, by the way, for the Patriots. Their 2 touchdown drives occurred rather quickly. And so here we go, 3rd and 9. Jones drops back in the pocket, pressure arrives, throw is off, and it is caught, but just short is Jacoby Myers. About a half yard short of the first down marker. And what do New England do on 4th and 1? Under 5 minutes to play in the first half, and the Patriots quickly bring out Jake Bailey and the punting unit. Bill Belichick deciding not to go for it. Bailey's long this season, 68, and that punt is blocked. The Cowboys blocked the punt. It's scooped up and taken to the 16-yard line. That is a big-time special teams play. The blocked punt there completely shifts the momentum, and that's Luke Gifford. With 4:28 left in the second quarter, the Cowboys take over in the red zone. Wow. Gifford took that one to the helmet. I mean, he was all over Bailey right there. This was no partial deflection. He got all of it. That was a clean block, and the Cowboys take over at the 17. That's the first blocked punt since 2015 for Dallas. That's quite remarkable, as Elliott's carry will get him nowhere. Tackle in the backfield by Juwan Bentley. John Fassel is the special teams coordinator, and he's got to be pleased with that blocked punt. 2nd down and 11. And surely the Cowboys have to make a touchdown out of it. Latter stages of the first half. Prescott in the pocket, throws to the left, and Elliott the catch, scampering out of bounds. That's a 5-yard reception. And that will make it 3rd and 7. The Patriots fans back on their feet as New England looks for a 3rd down stop. Dallas have had no luck on 3rd down, 0 for 4 so far today. The ball on the 14-yard line of the Patriots. Play clock down to 3. Here's the snap. Prescott launches. That's caught. And down at the 1 is Cedric Wilson. Devin McCourty saved a Dallas touchdown there. But now the Cowboys in prime position to take the first lead of the game. First and goal from a yard out. Yes, I did yawn. I'm sorry about that, Nate. This is a flip back to Elliott. Elliott trying to get in, but he's down short. The Patriots defense makes a stand, and now it'll be second and goal from about the same spot. We'll see if Dallas run another play before the 2-minute warning. And now it looks like the clock stopped. A timeout, I believe, has been called. Yep, New England, interestingly, will use their second timeout. Coming up shortly, the halftime report will get you caught up around the NFL. Packed day of action in Week 6. Both teams, one timeout remaining now. And now the Cowboys will have to run a play before the 2-minute warning. The ball at the half-yard line. Prescott hands it off. Elliott driving forward, and I don't think he's in. No, he's not. Stop short again is Ezekiel Elliott. It'll be third and goal from the same exact spot. The Patriots defense just stuffing the middle, and Elliott didn't have enough strength to power through, and that will take us down to the 2-minute warning. The Patriots still in the lead for now, 14-10. The Cowboys will try again. Third and goal coming up from the half-yard line after this. Welcome back at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Massachusetts. We are on the other side of the 2-minute warning. Third and goal from inches out, and they're going to sneak it. And still no decision. Is this a touchdown for the Cowboys? The Patriots saying he's short, the Cowboys saying he's in, and still no word. They're trying to unravel the pile. There's Prescott underneath, and they're going to put him short. So Prescott is short. Wow. Yeah, Elliott was a beast at Ohio State. Absolutely, Lisa. No doubt about that. Well, on that QB sneak, it was just too tough to tell, really, whether or not Elliott got in. They mark it inches short again. So close to the end zone are the Cowboys, and now on 4th and goal, you have to think they'll go for it. And perhaps this play will be reviewed because it was definitely a close call. But Shorty is, and here's 4th and goal. QB sneak, the ball is loose, and the Patriots have it, but they say he was in first. They say he crossed the plane first, and it'll be a Dallas touchdown. Wow. Well, that was a risky move to extend the ball out like that, but Prescott did what he wanted to do, and that was get the ball across the plane, and he did so before the ball came out. Although, I don't know. That ball is loose right at about the goal line, but the referee had a good view of it. He said he was in. That is a close call. Wow. What a wild ending to this drive, really. Yeah, I don't know. It's a real tough decision as the ball was popped out. A great punch by Jawan Bentley. He got his left fist to pop it loose. The referee signaled he crossed the plane first, and let's see what the ultimate decision is. This could very well be reviewed. And it will be under review. So the call on the field was a Dallas touchdown. So as of now, the Cowboys have grabbed their first lead of the evening. But it will be looked at. And this is a real big call to make here. Jawan Bentley with the outstretched left arm able to punch it out. But did the ball cross the goal line or not yet? Here's the decision. Wow, the call's overturned. The call is overturned. It's a fumble, and the Patriots recover and maintain the lead. How about that? So with 90 seconds left in the half, Jawan Bentley forces the fumble. That ball did not cross the goal line when it came loose. And what a play by the New England defense. On a drive where it looked like the Cowboys would surely put points up on the board, they do not. Wow. What's going on, Andre? Welcome into the broadcast. Where can you watch on the West Coast? Yeah, I know the CBS game on the West Coast is Raiders-Broncos, so if you don't have NFL Sunday ticket, Andre, I'm not sure you can watch it on the West Coast. As this is handed off to Harris for a short gain. But you will get all the play-by-play commentary of this game right here. Unfortunately, I can't show it for copyright reasons. I would if I was able to, but I can't because of copyright reasons. The Patriots 41 yards from the field goal target line, which is the Dallas 38, but it looks like they're going to be content with taking a couple of knees, and bring us to the half. Remember, New England will get the football to start the second half. All right, Adam. What's going on, Joseph? Welcome into the stream. And yeah, looking at the replay, I thought it was a close call. But when the ball reached the goal line, it wasn't firmly in the possession of Prescott. You could tell the ball was already a bit loose from the impact of the Jawan Bentley punch. And He was able to punch it loose just in the nick of time, and how the Cowboys weren't able to score on that drive is a question I can't answer because they had multiple chances from a half yard out, and the Patriots defense able to make a couple of stands. And before the Patriots can take one more knee, Mike McCarthy calls a timeout for some reason. That's their final of the half with 8 seconds to go. What's good, Nicholas? Welcome in. So it looks like New England will go into the locker room with the halftime lead. Now Mac Jones will take one last knee. And that is the end of the first half. Dallas 10, New England 14. And after the Cowboys thought they had taken the lead for the first time this evening, the call was overturned. It was a fumble recovered by New England in the end zone. And so it's the Patriots leading by 4, and they'll get the football to start the second half. It's been a good one thus far, as expected. I'll be back with the halftime report shortly after 3 touchdowns in the first quarter between the two teams. Only a field goal in that second quarter, but still plenty to talk about. It should be a good second half on tap from Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. I'll be back with the halftime report in a moment. A 4-point lead for New England. Thanks, everybody, for tuning into the broadcast. Back with more after this. Welcome to the halftime report, everybody, as the Patriots have a 14-10 lead at the break. Yes, go Patriots indeed, Ryan. Thanks for tuning in. Sherry and Amy, thanks for tuning in. We got a healthy amount of fans from both sides, the Patriots and Cowboys. Yeah, the Cowboys fans especially in force coming into the stream. And hey, even though I'm a Patriots fan, I appreciate you guys tuning in, no matter who you're rooting for. Naomi as well. Glad to have you all here. No doubt about that. Look at scores around the league. The Cardinals leading the Browns 23-14 in the third quarter. Also at the half, the Raiders up on the Broncos 17-7. And of course, in this game, 14-10, Patriots over the Cowboys at halftime. Those are the three late games going on as we speak. And yeah, I mean, Arizona looking to be in pretty good shape against Cleveland, and going over some of those highlights at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The Browns actually had an unbelievable ending to the half. Final play of the half, a Hail Mary by Baker Mayfield to the end zone, and somehow it was caught by Peoples-Jones, an unbelievable Hail Mary caught. So that touchdown right there is actually giving the Browns some hope, because it wasn't the best start to the game against the Cardinals. Meanwhile, in this game between the Cowboys and the Patriots, it's been all about the missed opportunities for Dallas. They've had so many chances to score that they haven't been able to capitalize on. Of course, they had that drop in the end zone in what really should have been a touchdown for Cedric Wilson. And then, of course, plenty of chances on that last drive at the goal line, pretty much on first and goal, then second and goal, third and goal, and fourth and goal, unable to get in from about a half yard out. And the Dallas Cowboys also committing a number of penalties. I mean, the Cowboys probably should be in the lead based on the stats, but they've just been missing opportunities. And yes, go Pats. Connor, welcome in to the broadcast. Thanks, Jorge, for tuning in. I can't actually show the game live, Jorge, because of copyright reasons. But you can find it on CBS in numerous parts of the country. I don't know if you live in the Dallas region or New England region, then you'll definitely be able to watch the game on CBS. I think the whole eastern part of the country, pretty much. Only the West Coast is getting the Broncos and the Raiders for the most part. So yeah, but that's where you can find the game. This is live play-by-play commentary of the action. And thank you, Lorenzo, for tuning in. Glad you like this. Much appreciated. Yeah, we got a great crowd in here. We got a great crowd in here at the moment. About 170 viewers. Appreciate your support, everybody, as the halftime report will continue after the break, inching closer to the start of the second half from Foxborough. Welcome back, everybody. We are ready for the start of the second half. The third quarter about to get underway. The Patriots with a 4-point lead in what's been a very competitive matchup, as anticipated by many, I think it's safe to say. And appreciate all of you tuning in. Great to have your company. And as the sun sets in Foxborough, the Patriots will get the football to start this second half with the 4-point lead. And as mentioned, those missed opportunities have been I should say, really hurt the Cowboys in that first half. But the fact of the matter is, they're very much still in this game, and it's quite frankly up for grabs in this second half. And I'm looking back at the comments. That's awesome, Amy. You've remained loyal to the Cowboys. Sorry to hear. Sorry to hear that sad news, but at least you're carrying the tradition on as a Cowboys fan. That's awesome. You still have an original Emmitt Smith jersey. That's fantastic. That's fantastic. As we are underway in the second half, the kick is into the end zone for a touchback. And here we go. The Patriots will start from the 25 here in quarter number 3. Well, yeah, appreciate all of you tuning in. I'm a huge Patriots fan. I have been since I was born. I'm from the Boston area. I grew up in Massachusetts, still live in Massachusetts, and so I'm a huge Boston sports fan all around. So Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins, Revolution, as Harris will get the carry and not much of a gain as he was pushed out of bounds, maybe a yard, that's all. 2nd down and 9. That's the 6th carry of the evening for Damian Harris. And this first drive of the second half is absolutely crucial for New England. Patriots have won their last 6 games against Dallas, by the way. And dropping back is Jones. He'll throw to his right, caught in the backfield. Harris will run forward, and Harris takes it to the 32. He got hit by Anthony Brown. And that'll set up 3rd down and about 2. Yep, 3rd and 2 indeed. So that was an 8-yard reception or so. We'll call it 7. Patriots looking to get back to 500 with a win this evening. New England 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions. 2 receivers on each side. Shifting in is Hunter Henry. Jones looking to his right, doesn't have enough time to throw. It's a sack for the Dallas Cowboys. And making the play is Randy Gregory. Remember, he forced the fumble in the first half, and this time he takes down Jones for the sack, and New England will go 3 and out. And it'll be the first 3 and out possession of the game for either team. Gregory able to get to the inside of Isaiah Wynn, and out comes Jake Bailey for the punt. Two sacks for Gregory, 15 yards lost between the two. Bailey had his last punt blocked. This one's off clean, high into the air, and off the bounce. It's returned from the 29, but Wilson immediately tackled by Justin Bethel. And so with 12:48 left in the third quarter, the Dallas Cowboys will have the football. Another opportunity for Dallas to take the lead. Thank you very much, Norma. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of the broadcast. I absolutely appreciate the kind words. I'll be back with more in the third quarter after this. Welcome back, everybody. Jerry Jones, the owner, president, and general manager of the Cowboys, as well as Robert Kraft, the chairman and CEO of the Patriots, both in attendance for this one. And the Cowboys will hand it off. There's Kyle Duggar with the tackle, pickup of 1. That's all for Ezekiel Elliott. And look at this. 32 years for Jerry Jones as owner of the Cowboys, 3 Super Bowls. Super Bowl wins, that is. Robert Kraft, 27 years as owner of the Patriots, 6 Super Bowl wins. 2 owners who have had plenty of success. And here on 2nd and 9, it'll be a throw over the middle, caught by Elliott, but immediately swallowed up by Juwan Bentley. Another short gain, and Robert Kraft and Jerry Jones had a warm embrace in the pregame. Excuse me, 2 guys who obviously have plenty of respect for each other. Yeah, I know, Nate. We got a great crowd in here. And thank you, Amy. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words from everybody. Lisa's got your lucky socks on today. Well, we'll see. We'll see if they work. 3rd and 9. Good blocking, and the pass swatted down. J.C. Jackson denies CeeDee Lamb of a catch, and the Cowboys will have to punt. That's incredible defense by J.C. Jackson. The pass over the middle for CeeDee Lamb, incomplete. And so, just like the Patriots, the Cowboys will have to punt on their opening second half drive. Gunnar Olszewski back on the return, and Olszewski will take it from the 19-yard line. Olszewski makes a move down the sideline. He's taking off all the way to about the 45-yard line. Eventually tackled by the ankle, making the play for the Cowboys after a nice return was number 30, I believe, Anthony Brown. I'll be back with more after this quick break. Yes, let's go New England. Absolutely, Samir. Thanks, AJ, for tuning in. And Rebecca as well. Got a great crowd on hand. I'll be back with more in a moment. And welcome back. A 4-point lead for the Patriots. And, well, I appreciate it, Lisa. I appreciate it. I don't know. I find myself to be a bit boring, but I'm glad people think I'm cool. And I'm also glad you think I'm a great commentator. Much appreciated. And I don't know. I think your team might be ready to take it now. We'll see. We'll see. Should be a good ending. No doubt about that. 11:20 left in the third quarter. The Patriots begin the drive from the 42, and Olszewski, it looked like, jumped the gun. He was offside. Yeah, so offsides on Gunnar Olszewski. That'll be a 5-yard penalty, 1st and 15. Well, on seam throws today, Mac Jones, 4 for 4, 64 yards and a touchdown, a plus 37.9 completion probability over expected. If you don't know what that means, it means he's done pretty good on seam throws. As this is a carry up the middle, and look at that. A second burst from Ramondre Stevenson, the rookie out of Oklahoma University. And a nice gain up the middle to set up second and about 4. We have an update. In the Las Vegas-Denver game, the Raiders have taken off. An 18-yard rushing touchdown for Drake has the Raiders up 24-7 with 11:27 left in the third quarter. Of course, it's the Raiders' first game since John Gruden stepped down after controversial emails were found with offensive, racist, homophobic language, as that's caught down the sideline. Stevenson just shy of the first down. It'll set up 3rd and 1. What's good, Eddie? Welcome into the stream. What is my first name? My first name is Samuel. Yeah, a lot of people call me Sam. You can call me either. I don't care. People call me both. Samuel, Sam, doesn't really matter. I'm not picky like other people are with names, with their name. I'm good with both, to be honest with you. Yeah, Dodgers Braves game 2 is tonight. What's going on, Carla? Welcome in. Another Cowboys fan. Yeah, the Cowboys fans out in full force, and this is not looking good here for New England. On 3rd and 1, Brandon Bolden goes down in the backfield. That was Curse with the tackle, and now a little bust up after the play. Looked like Gregory was getting into it. Couldn't quite tell with whom. Do I have a cat I can show you? No, I do not, Eddie. I do not have a cat. And so on 4th and 2, the Patriots will have to punt for the second time this half. As first punt traveled 44 yards from Bailey, and the fair catch made it the 9 by Cedric Wilson. 9:18 remaining in the third quarter. 3 punts to start the half. 2 from New England, 1 from Dallas. The Cowboys will have the ball next, trailing by 4. All right, welcome back in, everybody. 14-10, New England leading. Thanks, Sharon and TTV, for hopping into the stream as Prescott's looking to throw and completes down the sideline. That's Elliott for a Dallas first down. We do have a flag on the play. So a first down for Dallas as they move the chains. Elliott out of bounds of the 24, but is the penalty against the Cowboys? I think it was. Yeah, it was. So first and 14, that'll move them back, and now the Cowboys with not a whole lot of breathing room. They're back to the 5. 8th penalty against Dallas. Those penalties really piling up for the Cowboys. Prescott's looking to throw in his own end zone. Has to get it out and does. That's caught by Elliott, and Elliott with his speed able to get to the 23 as the Cowboys move the chains. Excuse me. Well, that was risky to go with a pass play there, that close to your own end zone, but Prescott had great protection from his offensive line, and then after Elliott made the catch, just too much speed for Bentley to tackle him, and enough for the first down. Yeah, the Patriots, I'd say, are more dope than the Cowboys. I mean, come on. Patriots have had 6 Super Bowls in the last 2 decades. When's the last time the Cowboys won it? That's a short gain on the play. 2nd down and 7, a 3-yard pickup for Tony Pollard. We have another injury update. Dante Hightower with an elbow injury is questionable to return. Chase Winovich, meanwhile, with a hamstring injury is also questionable to return. So a couple of defensive injuries of note for the Patriots. Here on 2nd and 7, Prescott looking to throw. Plenty of time in the pocket. Now rolls to his right. Prescott's going to complete to a wide open man. That's CeeDee Lamb, and Lamb is in a Patriots territory, down at the 47-yard line. And Dallas on the move. Yeah, 93. I think you're right, Amy. Yeah. But no, I won't rub it in for you Cowboys fans. But it's definitely been a while since you guys have won a Super Bowl, and a timeout will be called. Ball in the 47 of New England. The Cowboys haven't led tonight. They have a chance to change that here, as it was New England who used their first timeout of the half. 7:15 remaining in the third quarter. Nah, Joseph. Come on, Joseph. I don't want to hear that, man. We'll see. It feels like a game that's going to come down to the wire. I definitely have that feeling. And so here on 1st and 10, the Cowboys have Elliott in the backfield. Lamb motions from left to right. 2 receivers on the right side. Play action here. Spinning around and completing down the left sideline is Prescott. He finds a wide open Dalton Schultz, and Schultz with a first down and more past the midway point of the third. No one even close to Schultz from the Patriots, and a nice reception for Dallas there. And now another injured Patriot. With 7 minutes left in the third, I'll step aside for an injury timeout. Couldn't quite tell who the player is that's down. Back with more in a moment. It's a close one in Foxborough. The defense certainly on both sides stepping up here in the second half. All 3 touchdowns in this game coming in the first quarter. Yeah, we'll see, Nicholas. We'll see, man. 3 plays this drive of 15 or more yards for the Cowboys. And the drive picks up from the 27. Ezekiel Elliott charging ahead and lunging forward. Sorry, that was Tony Pollard. Pollard this time with the carry. He's just short, 2nd and 1. Thanks, Jagrick. Hope I'm pronouncing that right, for tuning in. He says that he's hoping the game ends in a tie. I know I'm certainly not. 2nd and short. Pollard gets the ball, and he goes down at the line of scrimmage. Judon able to get there, and it's now 3rd and inches. Pollard running to the left, trying to break free, and he actually tripped over his teammate. He tripped over the offensive lineman, Tyron Smith. That's why he fell down. Thank you, Sweet Keys Productions, for tuning into the broadcast. I am not allowed to show the game, unfortunately, because of copyright restrictions. So I can't show the game. I would if I was allowed to, but I am not allowed to. Here on 3rd and short, Lamb trying to break free to the left side, and he got the first down just barely. A yard across. And the Cowboys move the chains. Yes, go Patriots. Absolutely, Grace. Glad to have you here with 5 minutes left in the third quarter. 4 possessions in the red zone for Dallas. It's only resulted in 1 touchdown and 1 field goal. And they changed that here from the 16. Prescott going to throw under pressure, incomplete, but now a flag thrown. It'll be a pass interference call against the Patriots. But New England claiming that there was no way that Lamb was going to catch that ball, whether he was interfered with or not. Let's see what they decide. Yep, pass interference is the call against J.C. Jackson. So the ball will be placed at the 1. That's where the penalty occurred. Judon applied the pressure there. Knocked the throwing arm of Prescott, and that's why the throw is well short, but still a penalty anyways. And here's 1st and goal from the 1. A little bit of deja vu here for the Cowboys, who have ran 51 plays tonight for 315 yards. The Patriots have run 23 plays for 141. 26 minutes of possession for Dallas, about 14 for New England. Thank you, Jiminy, for tuning in. And so here we go. A 4.5-minute drive continues from the 1-yard line. On 1st and goal, 3 wide for the Cowboys. Prescott's going to lob it to the back of the end zone, and that ball's caught. CeeDee Lamb for a Dallas touchdown. With 4:49 left in the third, the Cowboys finally have taken the lead. 2,500th touchdown in franchise history, the most in the NFL. A milestone touchdown for the Cowboys as Lamb tiptoed the back of the end zone and actually dragged his right foot to ensure that he got both feet in. A great catch by CeeDee Lamb. Prescott fired up, and the Cowboys in the lead. An 8-play, 91-yard scoring drive as the extra point is through the uprights by Greg Zuerlein, and the Cowboys lead by 3. Well, a big touchdown right there for Dallas, and now the Patriots will play from behind for the first time this evening with 4:49 left in the third quarter. And indeed, it was a nice drive by the Cowboys. It really was. Remember, they started very close to their end zone. A penalty moved them close to their own end zone, and the Cowboys were able to overcome that. And look at that, most total touchdowns since 1960. 2,500 for the Cowboys. The Packers right behind them, then the Chargers, and then the Patriots. The Patriots with 2,463. So it's actually pretty close between those four franchises. So sorry, that's 2,500 touchdowns since 1960, so not quite in franchise history. Thank you very much, Jiminy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. A lot of people tell me that I have a great commentary voice, so I greatly appreciate that. And so the Cowboys kick it off. Zerloin sends one into the end zone. The Patriots will take it from the 25. Well, a reminder, next weekend, it's a great SEC college football matchup as LSU take on 12th-ranked Ole Miss. That's Saturday, 3:30 Eastern Time. Big news today in the college football world regarding LSU as Ed Orgeron informed the program that he will leave after the season ends. LSU have really gone downhill since that national title a couple years ago with Joe Burrow and a plethora of talent as Damian Harris runs one up the middle, about a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4. And it looks like for the Cowboys, it is Tyron Smith heading to the locker room with an apparent injury. In motion here is Bourne, and look at this, breaking free is Harris. He slipped at the very end of the play, down at the 45, and Harris a bit frustrated. He knows he could have had more there. Nah, Patriots still got this. I have faith. I have belief. And that was the first down this half for New England. 9 first downs this game for the Patriots, 21 for Dallas. 1st and 10 from the 40. Handed off again, but this time the Cowboys read it all the way. Harris clobbered up the middle. Forward progress will only give him a yard. Making the play there was number 93, Terrell Basham. Basham, I may be incorrectly pronouncing that name. The rush yards about even, but look at the pass yards, 258 to 95 in Dallas's favor. Total yards, 316 to 157. Jones looking to throw, completes underneath to Henry, and Hunter Henry's not giving up here. Eventually pushed back by about 3 Cowboys. That's a 5-yard reception, setting up 3rd and 4. Well, remember, New England started this game very strong with 2 touchdowns on their opening 2 drives. Since then, they've quieted down significantly. Jones 10 for 10 now on his first 10 pass attempts for 115 yards. Brandon Bolden shifts to the backfield. He's standing to the right of Jones. 3 receivers on the left, 1 on the right. Play clock down to 1. The snap off in time. Quick release, but it's off the mark. Incomplete. Just beyond the outstretched arms of Jacoby Myers. And on 4th and 4, the Patriots will have to punt yet again for the 3rd time this quarter. Oh, man, he had him. That was really the first bad throw of the evening from Mac Jones. And Jones knows it. He would love to have that one back. So Jake Bailey out again. The Patriots now have punted on all 3 drives this half. Unless there's a trick play here. There isn't. The punt up and away from Bailey. And trying to return it. And losing the football was Cedric Wilson, and who has the ball? Do the Patriots have it? They're going to have to unfurl the pile here. Did Dallas recover or did the Patriots recover? It looks like the Cowboys did recover. Wilson able to get back on top of his own fumble, but a scary moment nonetheless right there for Dallas. Wasn't the cleanest of receptions off the punt. And then Bethel was right there to force the fumble, but Wilson was alert and able to get on it quickly before the Patriots could. So a quick scare, but nothing to worry about in the end for Dallas, as this drive will start from the 12. Yeah, I agree, Nicholas. Mac Jones has been solid so far this season. I think he's got a bright future ahead. That's why I'm optimistic, even though I am a bit frustrated with the 2-3 starts of the season. Not exactly the start to the year I wanted to see. But that's a 4-yard carry. Second down and 6. On the season, the Cowboys averaging 173 rush yards per game, second in the league. They've only run for 62 today. It's been all about the pass game. Shotgun formation. Prescott has great blocking and a nice catch and move. CeeDee Lamb down the sideline. He'll go out at the 29-yard line for a Dallas first down. Yeah, Nate. This is my last live for the day. Yes. Yep. First and 10 now for the Cowboys from the 29-yard line. Prescott dropping back. Prescott throwing out wide, and that's caught by Elliott. Elliott has a Dallas first down, a 12-yard reception, and the passing game from the Cowboys continues to pay off. Final minute now of the third quarter. That's the 23rd first down for the Cowboys today. Ball now on the 41. And now a flag thrown. In motion for Dallas was Amari Cooper. Who is this penalty against? It's a false start on the offense. The center actually jumped the gun. Biadez, the center for Dallas, called for the offside. So 1st and 15. And that's the 9th penalty against Dallas. That'll run the clock out to conclude the third quarter. Well, I appreciate that, Jagrick. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, that's very kind of you. We're at the end of the third, Dallas by 3. You won't want to miss the final quarter. Welcome back. As it's been a milestone day for the Cowboys, their 2,500th touchdown in franchise history, the most since 1960 of any NFL team. The Patriots had all 14 points come on their opening two drives, quiet since then. They trail by 3. Here's a handoff to Pollard. Pollard only manages to get to the 40-yard line. Tackle from behind by Judon and Van Noy. 2nd and 11 coming up as we're underway in quarter 4 from Foxborough. It's been great to have all of your company tonight, and this game has certainly lived up to the hype thus far. Maybe not as high scoring as would be expected. The way that first quarter went, it seemed like we were going to be in for somewhat of a shootout. That's been far from the case. Prescott trying to get it out over the middle. That ball's caught all the way inside the 30. It's CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are on the move early in the fourth quarter. Wow, Prescott bought a lot of time there in the pocket. The O-line has been solid for Dallas throughout the day. CeeDee Lamb wide open, able to make the catch before Devin McCourty took him down. That ball placed at the 27, 5th reception for Lamb, 69 yards tonight. 5 wide for Dallas, 3 on the left, 2 on the right. Play clock winding down. That was the 5th play of 20-plus yards for Dallas. Quick release here, and it's off the fingertips of tight end Dalton Schultz and incomplete. A scary moment for the Cowboys, but all it is an incompletion in the end. 2nd and 10. Early fourth quarter, and look at that. Plays in opponent territory. 32 for Dallas, 8 for New England. New England have had 28 total plays. 4 less than Dallas have had in Patriots territory. Wow. Prescott looking to pass again. Pressure arrives. That pass incomplete. Devin McCourty all over Ezekiel Elliott. 3rd down and 10 for Dallas. And if the Patriots can hold the Cowboys to a field goal here, that could really be huge. Because, of course, that would keep it a 1-score ball game. Third and 10 in the crowded Gillette Stadium trying to get behind New England here. Dallas 0 for 4 on 3rd down conversions of 8 or more yards. They need 10 right now. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Elliott in the backfield. Here's the snap. Flag is thrown. Prescott under pressure. It's a wobbly thrown ball. Batted down, incomplete. J.C. Jackson in coverage downfield, defending Amari Cooper. And now Matt Judon is down for the Patriots, and it looks like it's going to be an offensive penalty. So this will likely be declined. Yep. Illegal motion was the call. That's declined, so the Cowboys will have to attempt an extra point. He'll have to attempt a field goal here on 4th down. Well, yeah, the Patriots with the blitz forced Prescott to get it out quickly, and that's great coverage downfield by Jackson. Here's Greg Zuerlein with a 45-yard attempt. It's not the dome of AT&T Stadium. The outdoor conditions playing a factor, and Zuerlein's kick is slipped inside the upright, and the Cowboys take a 20-14 lead. No problem for Greg Zuerlein, and the Cowboys' lead is 6. I'll be back with more fourth quarter from Foxborough. It's been a good one. Welcome back. 13-13 to go in this one. Still plenty of time left. The Cowboys have a 20-14 lead. And yeah, as Jorge says, this game is far from over. I mean, there's still a bulk of the fourth quarter remaining, so don't go too fast, Adam. Don't go too fast. Thank you, the host, for tuning in. Your chat starts in 8 minutes. All right. As this is kicked off, and it's beyond the end zone for a touchback, as the Patriots will take it out from the 25-yard line. A look at the early headlines in the NFL. The Ravens flew past the Chargers for a fifth straight win. All of a sudden, Baltimore seemed to be clicking. The Chiefs rebounded with a win over Washington, 21 unanswered second half points. Meanwhile, the Packers stay hot. They defeated their rivals Chicago on the road. How about the Jaguars? They outlasted Miami in London this morning, snapping a 20-game losing streak. And here the Cowboys were not focusing 100%, and this is going to be too many men on the field penalty. Wow. So the Cowboys had some type of miscommunication. But yeah, going back to those early headlines here in week 6, the Ravens held the Chargers to 6 points, 26 rush yards, and just 208 total yards. Mahomes looked like himself somewhat again, as this throw over the middle is caught by Myers. Aaron Rodgers had an impressive performance. How about Trevor Lawrence getting his first career NFL win? A thrilling game that was in London to get the day started. Third reception there for Jacoby Myers. Yeah, I bet, Amy. I bet. Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys always underperform. Every year they seem to underwhelm. And hey, the same could still happen this season. I mean, they're off to a good start, don't get me wrong, and they're looking like a good team, but still a long way to go in this regular season, as this is handed off to Ramondre Stevenson. Stevenson for 2 yards, 2nd and 8. Yeah, the Patriots with a touchdown would tie the game. An extra point would put them in front. The rush yard, 66-64 Dallas. 12 minutes left in regulation. Second and 8 from the New England 44. Patriots have 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and the play clock's down to 2, and New England forced to call a timeout. Mac Jones is furious, rightly so, because the Patriots have to waste their second timeout of the half, and that could prove to be real costly at the end of this game. Bill Belichick will be very disappointed about that. And that's something you don't see very often from New England. They're usually a well-disciplined team, of course, under Bill Belichick. Not a team that usually has to waste their timeouts like they just did. What's good, 1990s kid? Glad to have you here. Well, don't get ahead of yourself yet. This game's far from over. This will be handed off. Stevenson puts his head down, runs to the 48. Taken down by Curse. And this is a huge third down coming up for New England. 3 yards needed for the first down. A reminder that next Sunday, it's a doubleheader at 1 Eastern time. The Chiefs play the Titans. The Bengals take on the Ravens. The Jets take on the Patriots. And then in the later games at 4:25 Eastern time, one of the matchups will see the Bears take on the Buccaneers. 0 for 5 are New England on third down conversions. They got to change that here, trailing by 6. From their own 48 on 3rd and 3. Jones throwing. That ball's caught, and just enough for a first down, it appears. Brandon Bolden able to hold on and get enough yardage to move the chains. That was a close call. Ball was bobbled a bit at first, but the first down obtained, 11th of the game for New England. And the drive is extended. Jones 12 of 13 for 130 yards and a touchdown. Play action, Jones under pressure. Throw is deflected and incomplete, although are they going to call it a live ball? No, they blow it dead. Incomplete pass. In fact, I don't think that throw was deflected. It was his arm was just knocked on the throw, and that's why it was not even close to finding a receiver as we look back on the replay. Once again, it was Curse getting to Jones, and Jones had to get it out quickly. Did so. And that incompletion will ring up 2nd and 10. 10-19 left in the fourth quarter. Cowboys up by 6. From the 49 of Dallas, it's a handoff. Making a move is Harris, but he's not going to pick up much. 1 yard gain, that's all. 3rd down and 9. 10th carry for Harris, 52 yards on the night. And now 10 minutes to go. The Patriots 1 for 6 on 3rd down. Jones dropping back. He has good protection. Fires over the middle, and that's a catch. Jacoby Myers for a New England first down. 13 yards over the middle. And that's big time. And credit to Myers. He just took a big hit, popped up like it was nothing. Delivering that hit for Dallas was Donovan Wilson, the safety. The Patriots going at an up-tempo here from the 37 of the Cowboys. This is handed off. Finding a hole up the middle is Harris. Harris still on his feet. He's pushed forward, and he's not going down. Finally, he's tackled at the 16-yard line. That was ferocious from Damian Harris. What a run by the Patriots running back. Found a hole up the middle, and my goodness, he would not go down. He was wrapped up initially by Trayvon Diggs, and Harris would not give up. Great second and even third effort. Welcome, Brandon. I'm doing good. Hope you are as well. Glad to have you here. It goes to Harris again. Harris to the sideline. Taken down at the 10. Great tackle there by Hooker. Malik Hooker making the play. Welcome into the broadcast, Owen. Let's try not to spam the chat. What do you mean devastated for the Patriots, Adam? They have got a promising drive going here. And so here, it's Harris in the backfield. Play clock winding down. N'Keal Harry in motion. They got to get the snap off. They do just in time. And it's an errant throw out wide, intended for Jonnu Smith. That sailed way over his head, and it looked like another case of miscommunication at the line. 3rd down and 5, about midway through the fourth quarter. Well, the Patriots started the game 0 for 5 on 3rd down. They're now 2 for 2 on 3rd down this drive, trying to make it 3 for 3. Yes, Brandon. Astros Red Sox tomorrow at 7 Central Time, 8 p.m. where I live, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. This is handed off, and another great carry for a first down. All the way to the 4 goes Damian Harris. He's taking charge here on this drive. Well, that's just not true, Nate. Why does Jones need to throw if Damian Harris can do what he's been doing? First and goal, Bourne pinches in, handed off again. Harris cutting into the inside. Harris spinning around. He'll be about a yard short. Stopped there by Van Der Esch. Second and goal coming up with under 7 to play. Yeah, fair point, J.A. And yeah, run, Forrest, run. What do you mean? Am I bringing free tomorrow of the Astros in Boston? I don't know exactly what that means, Brandon. I do plan to be on the call for that game here on this channel. So if that's what you're asking, yes. Will they run it again? Yes, they will. Hand it off and into the end zone goes Ramondre Stevenson for a Patriots touchdown. And this game is tied up at 20. What a drive from New England. Stevenson takes it in. I think everyone thought it was going perhaps to Harris again, but Stevenson was the one lined up in the backfield. They went to him, and he went into the end zone somehow, staying upright. 13 plays, 75 yards on about a 7-minute drive, and the crucial extra point is good. And the Patriots have reclaimed the lead in Foxborough, 21-20. Mac Jones is happy. The Patriots are happy. They're back in front. 6:23 left in the fourth quarter. And indeed, they finished the drive with 3 straight runs. I think you're right, J.A. Back with more after this. What a game from Gillette Stadium. Welcome back, everybody. And what a game this is indeed. A huge statement right there. Absolutely. 6 days ago, back on Monday, it was the Boston Marathon returning in all its glory. Always a big deal here in New England, the Boston Marathon. Great event year after year. Unfortunately, they couldn't stage it last year because of COVID, and this year's marathon got postponed from where it usually takes place in the spring to the fall. That's why it took place this past week. A wonderful event as always. And here's the kickoff by Bailey, returned out from the 5, and it'll be taken to the 28-yard line by Tony Pollard. Good evening, Michael. Glad to have you here. Great to see you. Bill Belichick, by the way, actually took part in the 2014 St. Jude Country Music Marathon. in Nashville, Tennessee, believe it or not. I don't know what his time was, but got to give Coach Belichick credit. He did take part in a marathon 7 years ago in Nashville. And here it'll be handed off. Elliott breaking free. Elliott spinning through. Elliott all the way across the 45-yard line. It's a great run by the Dallas first string running back. And he's been getting a lot of touches, as one would expect today. Found the hole and took off. Spun right by McCourty before Phillips, I believe, was able to trip him up. 5:45 left in the fourth quarter now. Ball at the 48-yard line. Prescott looking to throw. Plenty of time. Fires deep down the sideline. Incomplete. Well off the mark for Cooper. 2nd and 10. New England looking for a stop. Prescott is now 25 of 36 for 316 yards today. 5:36 left in the fourth quarter. What a game. Two receivers to the left. Elliott in the backfield. 4 straight incompletions, by the way, for Prescott. This time he hands it off. Elliott bouncing off a block, breaking free to the left side, and spinning to the 44, about 3 yards short of the first down. Elliott just has a great ability to keep the play alive. They'll actually mark him 2 yards short. So 3rd and 2 it is with 5 minutes remaining. Gillette Stadium getting loud again. The Cowboys just 1 for 3 on 3rd down conversions of 3 yards or less. What can they do here? Crucial moment in the game. Prescott going to throw wide right. Catch is made, and that's a first down. Judon made the tackle, but getting enough for the first down were the Cowboys. They move the chains. The catch there by Cedric Wilson, and he appears to be injured on the play. Taken down aggressively by Judon. Yeah, I agree, Michael. Pats Cowboys has been the best game of the week thus far. Cedric Wilson, 6'2", 200 pounds, and he'll be attended to by the athletic trainers. Walked off to the sideline. Maybe it pans out that way, J.A. We shall see. We shall see, man. It's going to be a nail-biting ending. Or at least it's panning out that way. 2 receivers to the left. Once again, Elliott lined up in the backfield. Fresh set of downs for the Cowboys from the 41 of New England. It's handed off to Pollard. Sorry, he was the one in the backfield. Straight up the middle, he picks up 7. Setting up 2nd and 3. Remember, New England only have 1 timeout remaining. The clock is in the hands of Dallas with under 4 to go. There you go, Jagrick. Yep. Jets didn't lose, so they got the bye week to thank. Excuse me, as this is another handoff, and they get the first down, the Cowboys, but a flag is thrown in the backfield, and it's coming back. A holding call against Dallas. 3:39 left, and that penalty will stop the clock, too. Yeah, there was Williams holding back Kyle Van Noy. Yeah, there you can see it. 2nd and 12. The 11th penalty of the game that was for the Cowboys, a total of 100 yards. So they've had a field length of penalties today. Yet they only trail by a point. 2nd and 12. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Prescott's dropping in the pocket, throwing down the sideline. Incomplete. J.C. Jackson right where he needed to be. The pass intended for Amari Cooper. And now 3rd and 12. And he had a chance. Well, I was thinking maybe he had a chance at an interception. I think Jackson thought so too. Yeah, he had a shot. Couldn't quite pick it off, but still a big incomplete pass there. Gillette Stadium is rocking here on 3rd and 12. The Cowboys 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions of 8+ yards. Play clock winding down. The snap off in time. Prescott under pressure. He rolls to his left. Prescott heading towards the sideline. He's going to run with it and tripped up just short. A yard short of the 1st down. That's an incredible play by the New England defense. And I believe that was Josh Uche. Yes, it was. The former Michigan player. Able to trip up Prescott from behind, and out comes Greg Zuerlein, and this is going to be a 51-yard field goal attempt. He started the season 1 for 3 on field goals. He's since gone 10 for 10, and this is a crucial 51-yard try for Zuerlein. From the left hash, the hold is good. The kick is up. It is wide left and no good. Gillette Stadium erupts in jubilation as the Patriots take over with 2:42 to go. Zuerlein sent it wide, and New England will have the football. It looked like a fine hold by Anger, but Zuerlein just shanked it well wide in the end. It wasn't too close. And actually, Bethel nearly blocked that one. Bethel nearly blocked it. And the Patriots will take control of the football with a 1-point lead. Wow. What a big miss. Dallas still have all 3 timeouts remaining. So it's not done yet. The Patriots got to protect the football. It's handed off to Harris. No gain. He's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Looked like Van Der Esch made the play. And now Dallas will use their first timeout with 2:34 to go. Got him. I mean, hey, a 51-yarder is no chip shot. But yeah, you expect them to convert in that situation. Yeah, maybe they should have gone for it on 4th down, Michael. Yeah, it was 4th and 1. So in hindsight, you could say they should have went for it. Yeah, Kelvin's saying the same thing. Yeah. I mean, yeah, considering the Patriots just had 1 timeout left, it probably would have been worth it to go for it, because even if they didn't get it, the Patriots would have still taken over at about the same spot for when they missed the field goal. So yeah, they definitely could have gone for it there. Mike McCarthy has made some questionable decisions. Play clock down to 1, and the Patriots didn't get it off in time. It's going to be a delay of game call here. A 5-yard penalty with 2:36 remaining. 2nd down and 15 now. So the Patriots back to the 36-yard line. 4 wide, no running backs. They're going to throw it here over the middle, and it's picked off. Intercepted by the Cowboys. That's Trayvon Diggs, and he's going to take it to the house. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dallas in front, 26-21. And I don't know what kind of play call that was. Why would they throw the ball? Why did they throw the ball right there? That is an outrageous decision. I was shocked to see them line up with 4 wide and no one in the backfield. And in the end, Trayvon Diggs there for the pick six off the fingertips of Jonnu Smith, and Diggs taking it to the house. And Gillette Stadium absolutely stunned. Mac Jones can't believe it, and I don't think anyone can. And now the Cowboys are going to go for the 2-point conversion to try to make it a 7-point game with 2:27 to go. You did tell me, Nate. You did tell me. I'll give you that, man. I have no idea why they passed the ball there. Yeah, there is still time. That's true. As Pollard will get the toss. Pollard stopped. No, he's still on his feet, trying for a second effort, but he won't get across. Not even close. Stopped at a 5. And so that's a big, big stop there from the Patriots defense because it's a 5-point game instead of a 7-point game. So a touchdown here for New England on this next drive would win it. But of course, that's a tall ask for New England. They have 1 timeout, and they got to get into the end zone here on this next drive. Trayvon Diggs with his 7th interception in his first 6 games. And since 1970, he's the second player to accomplish such a feat. Rod Woodson of the Pittsburgh Steelers back in 1993, the only player to have 7 interceptions in the first 6 games of the season. Wow. Well, Mac Jones will get another crack at it. But now the pressure's really on as New England will need a touchdown. And yeah, absolutely, Diggs is having himself one heck of a year, without a doubt. We'll see if Jones can shake it off and bounce back here. Zorloin kicks it off, and that is driven to about the goal line. Olszewski will return it. Olszewski to the left side, trying to make a move. Tackled at the 26 by Keanu Neal. Well, week 3 against Philadelphia, Trayvon Diggs had a pick 6. Taking one to the house. And then today, another pick 6. 7th interception in the 6th game of the season, and a second pick 6 of the year already. So here we go. The Patriots start from the 25-yard line. 1 timeout, 2:21 remaining, needing a touchdown as they trail by 5. Jones dropping back in the pocket, plenty of time. Deep downfield, that's caught, and Bourne's taken off. Kendrick Bourne all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. And New England back in front in a blink of an eye. With 2:11 to go, it's a 75-yard touchdown reception. And Gillette Stadium is alive again. Wow, unbelievable. Mac Jones over the middle, through 2 defenders, threaded the needle, and Bourne able to make the catch and just blow right by the 2 safeties. And he was never going to be caught. All the way to the house goes Kendrick Bourne, who's had a minimal impact on this game, but he delivers right there. And now the Patriots will go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point game. A crucial 2-point attempt here for New England. Mac Jones looking to throw, and that is caught. Jacoby Myers holds on, and the Patriots take a 3-point lead. 29-26, and New England bounce back in style. An unbelievable turn of events. Wow. That was remarkable. And Mac Jones was hit hard after he released that pass. I think an athletic trainer wanted to check him out. He said, "I'm fine. The kid is tough." And he is clutch. 29-26 Patriots with 2:11 to go. This fourth quarter has been unreal. There's been 3 touchdowns in the last 4 minutes and 12 seconds, 2 touchdowns in the last 16 seconds of this game. It has come alive in the blink of an eye. And the Patriots back in front by 3 with 2:11 remaining. Yeah, absolutely, Jay. Absolutely. That 75-yard touchdown reception is the longest of the season for the Patriots. And exactly when they needed it. So Jake Bailey will kick it off. Still plenty of time for Dallas. This will be returned from inside the 5. Pollard running it out past the 20 and all the way to about the 30-yard line before Adrian Phillips grabbed him down low. 2:05 on the clock for the Cowboys to work with. Well, it was a Trayvon Diggs pick 6 that put the Cowboys up by 5. And then the Patriots, right after that, on the first play from scrimmage on the ensuing drive, 75 yards to the house. Jones to Bourne. Wow. I know it, Adam. What a game. And so with 2:05 to go, Prescott will throw wide, incomplete. Off the mark to CeeDee Lamb, and that'll stop the clock with 2:01 remaining. Second down and 10. All 3 timeouts still remaining for Dallas. Or sorry, 2 timeouts remaining. Sorry, I forgot they used one earlier. That's right. 2 timeouts remaining. I beg your pardon. Here's second and 10 from the 29. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Prescott has protection. The low throw held onto by Elliott, but a great tackle by Van Noy. It's only a 2-yard gain, and we reach the 2-minute warning. 1:54 to play in Foxborough. What a game. What a fourth quarter. And it's coming down to the very end. 29-26, Patriots leading by 3. Back with more right after this. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. What a game. And we're into the final minute 54. 29-26, Patriots by 3. No, I'm not going to be able to do the Dodgers-Braves, Adam. No, this will be enough for me. I wish I could stream all games all day, but I just can't. This will be it. All right, here is 3rd and 8 for Dallas from the 31. Prescott throwing to his right. That's caught, but a tackle made by Jalen Mills. Well short of the first down was Amari Cooper. And now the Dallas Cowboys have no choice but to go for it here on 4th down and 4. From the 35. 4 wide, 2 on each side. Prescott dropping back. He's looking to his left. The throw is high, but caught. What a grab. Cedric Wilson. That is big time. He leapt up to haul that one in. And the Cowboys stay alive with that 4th down conversion. They're 10 yards from the field goal target line, which is the New England 42. Prescott going to throw again. That's complete. 1st down and more. Inside the 40 of New England go the Cowboys. 1st and 10. Yes, go Pats. Absolutely 500 game. Glad to have you here. 1st and 10 from the 40. Clock continues to tick down. 40 seconds left. Deflected pass. Incomplete. J.C. Jackson got in there to break it up. Intended for Cedric Wilson. The clock stops with 38 seconds left. 2nd down and 10 on the way. This is coming down to the very end, folks. Or at least close to it. Zerline continuing to warm up. The game might fall on his shoulders. A field goal would tie it. 2nd and 10 here from the 40. Prescott shimmies. Now going deep downfield, and that's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver, Malik Turner. And this will be 3rd and 10 with 31 seconds remaining. And now a late flag has been thrown. And what is this penalty? Big call here. Well, the referee was ready to announce the call. But now he'll conference again with the other officials to just clarify. Wow, 2 penalties, both against the offense. And the Cowboys continue to haunt themselves. That's more than a dozen penalties now in this game. And very costly. Can I give you a shout out? You, Lisa, or Jonathan Crystal? Well, a shout out to both of you. You would like to go to a live game in Dallas this year? Yeah, I'm hoping to go to a live game I'm hoping to go to a game in Foxborough this year. I'm hoping to go to a Patriots game. Yeah, go Pats, absolutely VPR. Thanks, Isaac, for tuning in as well. 2nd and 25. That's a 15-yard penalty. It could be very costly for Dallas here. They're all the way back to their own 45 now. And all of a sudden, well out of field goal range. Yeah, exactly right, Michael. Exactly right. So here comes 3rd and 25 for the Cowboys with 31 seconds remaining. Yeah, 3rd and 25. It's also a loss of a down. Dallas needing a big play. They just get into field goal range. Prescott dropping back deep over the middle. That's caught. A leaping grab by CeeDee Lamb. A 24-yard reception. He is short of the first down, so 4th and 1 coming up. And you'd expect the Cowboys to run down the clock, although time stops with 24 seconds left. And that was huge for Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, the reception. And what happens here on 4th and 1? So it looks like the Patriots have used... No, the Patriots didn't use a timeout. Dallas used a timeout. I have no idea why. Because now, even if they make a field goal, they still leave time on the clock for New England. Wow. Greg Zuerlein, 12 of 18 in one-possession games with 2 minutes or less left in the fourth quarter and overtime. This is going to be a 49-yard attempt to tie the game. From the left hash, the Dallas Cowboys looking to tie it. The kick is up from Zuerlein, and it is good. Zuerlein slips it in the right upright. And it's 29-29 with 20 seconds to go. A tie ball game at Gillette Stadium. And right when you think this game can't get any better, it somehow does. After Zuerlein missed from 52 earlier in the quarter, he drills this one, slipping it through the right upright. Ooh, and yeah, Bethel rolled his ankle there. That did not look good for Justin Bethel as he tried to block the kick. Oh, Lamb went to your college, Oklahoma, Isaac. That's very cool. Yep, he did. And that is a big blow for New England. They had Dallas pinned back after the penalty. It was 3rd and 25. And that 24-yard completion over the middle to Lamb is what set up that field goal. And Zuerlein delivered to knot the score at 29 apiece. With 20 seconds left, the Patriots will get the ball. Only one timeout remaining. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it. They just decide to send this one to overtime and not take any risks. Or if they decide to try to make something happen and get into field goal range. It's a line drive kick from Zuerlein, and he makes sure there's no return on the play. That's a touchback into the end zone. So New England will take it from the 25. As mentioned, 20 seconds left, one timeout. So now what does New England do? They have to be careful with it. I don't know, man. I don't know. The field goal target line is the 38-yard line. So the Patriots need at about 37 yards to get to the field goal target line. As this will be handed off to Harris. Harris maneuvering through and gets to the 31. And it looks like that'll be it for the fourth quarter. The Patriots not going to take any risks. And we are heading to overtime, the second game of the day in the NFL to head to OT. Bonus football is on the way as that's the end of regulation in Foxborough. The score, Dallas 29, New England 29. Wow. And the oh-so-crucial coin toss coming up momentarily. The 4-1 Cowboys and the 2-3 Patriots battling it out in a classic. A reminder that Sunday Night Football is coming up at 8:22 Eastern Time between Seattle and Pittsburgh. The captains of both sides meet at midfield, and I'll let you guys listen in to the coin toss.
Gentlemen, welcome to overtime. We'll now play an overtime period of up to 10 minutes in which each team will have the opportunity to possess the ball unless the team first possession scores a touchdown. There's a defensive score or the first team keeps the ball for the entire 10 minutes. Good? Fourth quarter timing will be in effect with each team allotted 2 timeouts. All replay reviews will come from upstairs. We good? All right. Same coin as before. Heads and tails. I need your options. We'll call this tails. And it's heads.
It is heads. The Patriots are getting the football. Dak Prescott called tails. It landed heads, and the Patriots will have a chance to win the game next. Overtime on the way after this break. Stay tuned. And welcome back in, everybody. We are into overtime. The Patriots won the coin toss. They obviously elected to receive the ball, and so Olszewski back to return the kick by Zerloin, and that is drilled beyond the end zone for a touchback. So here is a look at the regular season overtime rules. As we saw, the coin toss decides the possession. It's 1 10-minute period. A touchdown or safety on the first possession wins the game. If the score is tied after each team's first possession, the next score will win the game. 2 timeouts per team and no coaches' challenges. All reviews are initiated by instant replay. So those are the overtime rules. A touchdown would win the game for New England here on this drive. From the 25, Jones over the middle. Oh, it's dropped. Nelson Aguilar had it. Lost concentration, and that is a bad drop right there to begin the overtime period. Yeah, it's just been a fantastic game all around. So here we go on 2nd and 10 for New England. And yes, Hayden, welcome in. You did turn on the game at a good time. Jones dropping back. He's under pressure. Throw is caught. Diving effort, and Jacoby Myers hauls it in for a 14-yard catch. First down, New England, and Jones took a big hit right there. Well, actually, not that big of a hit, but had an awkward landing. Remember, he has that left knee braced up. He has pretty much the whole season. And that's a great catch by Jacoby Myers. Meanwhile, there's an injured Cowboy. That is Terrell Basham. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Touchdown wins the game. Anything other than a touchdown, and the Cowboys will have a chance with the football. 1st and 10 for the Patriots. Just underway in overtime. An epic game, and yeah, I got to agree with Michael. This game could be the best of the season so far. Certainly up there. This is handed off. Up the middle, it's Harris. Harris driving forward. That's a 5-yard gain, setting up 2nd and medium. A nervous crowd on hand. A hopeful one at the same time at Gillette Stadium. Those fans have got their money's worth tonight. 2nd and 5 from the 44. Damian Harris now with 17 carries for 99 yards. He's in the backfield, 2 receivers to the left. It goes to Harris again, spinning through a tackle and down at the 46. Picks up a couple and a huge 3rd and 3 on the way. And now Harris cracks the 100-yard rushing mark tonight on that carry. Patriots 3 for 8 on 3rd down conversions, and this is their biggest one yet. Three wide for New England. And a running back in the backfield, I should say, to the right of Jones. Jones is going to throw down the sideline. Incomplete. Was Aguilar interfered with? No. 4th and 3. I don't know. I thought Aguilar, yeah, he got grabbed by the helmet. I mean, come on. That's got to be called. It wasn't. And so out comes Jake Bailey to punt away. Wow. That's big right there. A bit of a low snap, but Bailey gets it off. No problem. And fair caught at the 20 by CeeDee Lamb. So with 7:53 left in overtime, the Cowboys now have the football, and the next score wins. Dak Prescott, 31 of 46 for 374 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. And the next score wins the game, remember. Dallas starts from the 20. 2 receivers to the left. This ball's handed off and nowhere to go. Forward progress may result in a 1-yard gain, but great work by the defensive line of New England. Looked like Van Noy and Godshaw, or rather Lawrence Guy and Godshaw were there to make the stop. Ezekiel Elliott picking up a yard, that's all. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. As the Patriots need a stop. The defense trying to feed off of the Gillette Stadium crowd. Prescott looking to his left. Dances around Judon and completes to Lamb. 1st down to the 35. And yes, Joseph, I can relate. This game seems to be aging me as well. Lamb has made a few big catches when it's mattered most. 7 receptions for 107 yards and a touchdown. New set of downs for Dallas at their 36-yard line. 1 receiver on each side. Tony Pollard in the backfield. 503 total yards for Dallas, 334 for New England. And the play blown dead on the snap. This could be... It is a timeout. Okay, so Dallas used their first of 2 timeouts available in overtime. With 6:26 left in the extra period. What a crazy game, folks. And I've been glad to bring the action to you and be on the call for this thriller. It's been an epic one, no doubt about it. No matter how it ends. And maybe more drama still in the cards. Now here comes 1st and 10 out of the Dallas timeout. Ball on the 36. Play action. Rolling right and completing down the sideline to Jarwin. It's Prescott, so that's a decent gain on the play. 6-yard pickup, in fact. And that was actually Dalton Schultz, I beg your pardon. 2nd down and 4 coming up. So now 2nd and 4 for Dallas. Ball on the 42-yard line. Over the middle, it's another complete pass. Caught at the 50. Jackson taking down none other than Amari Cooper. Cowboys move the chains yet again. Remember, next score wins the game. Ball actually placed at the 49 of New England. Dallas inching close to field goal territory. Here's Tony Pollard with the carry, and he gets to about the 42. And that's right around Zorloin's range. 2nd down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup. That's the midway point of overtime. Cowboys break the huddle. Patriots needing some type of stop. It's a throw laterally, caught in the backfield by Lamb, and Lamb forward for another 1st down. The Cowboys continue to move the ball. That'll be placed at the 35. Yes, Michael, a field goal would win the game for Dallas. Yep. That's what I mean when I say the next score wins. Yep. Since the Patriots had the ball first and they couldn't do anything with it, any type of score will win it now on either side. Yep. So next score, no matter what, wins the game. Play action. Prescott over the middle. That's complete, and Lamb will walk it in, and Dallas walks it off. It's a touchdown to win the game in overtime. And that is all she wrote. Game over in Foxborough, and an absolutely devastating loss for the Patriots as it finishes Dallas 35, New England 29 in OT. The Cowboys improved to 5-1. And the Patriots dropped to 2-4. A couple of tough losses now for New England this season. To Miami, Tampa Bay, and now Dallas. Even the New Orleans game was a tough one, but at least that wasn't, a devastating ending like this game and the Miami-Tampa games were. Well, yeah, thank you for the kind words, Michael and J.A. Yeah, tough loss for the Patriots. It's a great game, though. Congrats to the Cowboys. It was a hard-fought game on both sides, and in the end, Dallas pulls out the victory over New England 35-29 in OT. Incredible back-and-forth matchup. And the Patriots fall 2 games below 500. We'll try to bounce back next week against the New York Jets. Yeah, good game. Good game, Nate. What's Jones' report card today? I mean, I thought Jones played well. He didn't throw the ball a ton. I'd probably give him a B. I mean, obviously that interception was the one bad play. So I'd maybe give him a B- for that. But overall, I thought it was a solid performance from Jones. C+, B- around there, I'd say. Probably a B- because, it was just that one bad throw. Obviously, it came at a bad moment, an awful moment, in fact, with the pick 6. But that's how it went. Well, yes, I appreciate you guys tuning in and hope you guys enjoyed the broadcast for the final time. The final score, the Dallas Cowboys 35, the New England Patriots 29 in overtime. Bye for now, everybody, and I'll see you guys tomorrow night for Game 3 between the Astros and the Red Sox in the ALCS. So long, everybody. Good night.